shoe, man? Where's your shoe at? How long you been on the streets for, bro?
Shit.
Like how long? Years? Did you ever used to do something for a living? Do you have a trade? Have you ever worked? You haven't? So what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do tonight? Because I don't think he's probably gonna throw you out of the store. They don't like that around here. But I feel for you, dog, man. I wish you luck, man. God bless you. I'm gonna go home and get you some shoes together, and I'll bring you back a beer, all right, bro? You got that? Use the money I gave you to get something to eat, dog. Get something in your stomach, man. Stay out of trouble. God bless, all right, man? Pretty much my view on it is, there's a lot of people that a lot of these people, it ain't even their fault that they're on the street. I mean, that guy's like not even right. You know what I'm saying? He can't function at a job or whatever, and these people are just kissed to the side. He's standing on the corner of the street by where I live with, one shoe on his foot. I mean, it's a fucked up world when, and the guy was clearly talking to himself. I mean, he needs help. You know what I'm saying? He probably doesn't have no family and shit. So what is it going to be till he aggravates the neighbors or the people going to the store and the police have to come get him and he get thrown in jail, and that's where a lot of people like that end up. But later. To my dude that had a run of bad luck. He's with his dog, like all of us do from time to time. But say hello to you too, dog.
Hello, you too.
How long have you been on the street?
Maybe 8 years or 10 or something like that.
What are you born and raised out here in San Francisco?
New York.
Yeah, I'm from Cleveland myself, so I'm like pretty new to the area and shit. So tell me, just like, what's your dog's name again?
Lucas.
What is it?
Lucas.
Lucas? So what is the average day like for you and Lucas?
A fair day. A good fair dog day. Afternoon and night and morning.
That's all that matters, as long as you get a beer and shit. I mean, I hear that, man. I work, I have a normal life, but I got beer in the bag too, man.
It's good evening, good running around and good playing. So far, so good, so great.
So, like, where do you sleep at? You just, like, find a spot pretty much, or you got, like a tent type thing, or?
I usually sleep in the Bayshore area. Sometimes I move around. I like to move around a little. I might see a friend later, but that's besides the point. But usually somewhere around in the city. You can find me usually in Bayshore.
So you just like pretty much pick a spot and
I like the flea market. And I like, Portland.
So how do you come across money? Basically just what people give you or whatever? Or?
Yeah, sometimes. Like recycling a little.
Right on. Yeah, finding like cans or whatever. But man, I wish you luck, dog. You be careful out here. My name's Lonnie, man.
Lonnie?
Yup. Dude, I forgot to ask you what size shoes you wear. What size shoes you wear, bro? What size shoes do you wear? Because my girl got some younger kids. What size shoes you wear? 10s? You wear size 10? You wear size 11 and a half? There you go, some shoes, dog. Where are you staying at? You're going to stay by the store tonight? A few homeless cats be going over there, like right in the back, and the police won't come and fuck with you. You feel what I'm saying? Here, let me get you a couple cigarettes. Here, dog, you can have the rest of them, man. It's like a half a pack, man. You got a lighter? Huh? You don't got one? You got a lighter? Right here. Stay out of trouble, bro. Brother, my name's Lonnie.
How you doing?
So, I mean, this is something that's being talked about, like gaining news attention about the homeless problem in San Francisco. And pretty much I was just saying that to you, like most people that are, that are in this country are like, like 2 or 3 paychecks from being in the same position. Like, do you mind like saying like how you got here? I mean, you look like an able-bodied dude. I'm sure you had a job at one time, right?
I still do.
But, some of them are probably workers, and there's some that are dirty that will steal something. So you guys still keep, like, a sense of community, right?
Well, we try to. But it doesn't... There's people all around you that'll steal anything and everything from you. I've lost so much shit, and it's like, it just keeps happening. And it's just, it is what it is. But, I mean, it's...
So how do you... I'm sorry. So like, how do you police that kind of stuff? Like, do you guys have like, do you have like other people that are like yourself that also work and you kind of try to look out for each other?
Yeah.
That's real, man. I mean, that's honest and shit. And like, really, to be honest, dude, like, you're nobody that I'm not built like that. I won't shrug no one off or think that I'm better than anyone else. But a lot of people do, and it seems to me like they're pointing a finger like that to a certain extent. Like it's like a plague. Like, oh my God, they're pooping on the street. Well, like, if people were even a little nicer that owned some restaurants around and not like drove them out, like Jesus Christ, go in the bathroom and wash up real quick. If you don't clean up after yourself, you're not welcome to do it again. But like, to take somebody's humanity away, I don't agree with it. And I don't think nobody should be left behind, especially somebody that'll work,
When Ed Lee he did a blanket invite of all these people in Silicon Valley to move up here, and those people have no sense of city. They just have this idea of what homeless people are all about and all that, and it's ridiculous. But even some of them have been compassionate, and they'll stop by and they'll give us food and stuff like that. But it's, I was living in a 4-bedroom Victorian flat. I had 3 roommates, and it wasn't until we were like behind by $4,000 in rent that they said something to me about, one roommate isn't paying his part of rent. Well, we could have saved it, but the landlord didn't want us to. He wanted us out so we could shack up the rent, because our head tenant in that apartment, Brian, had like 20 years in that place, so he had rent control, and they were doing away with rent control. They chased a lot of people out illegally. They fucked with a lot of people, and they jacked up their rents, did all sorts of shit, and it's like...
That just seems like what they're doing to me, because I've been following this stuff for a minute. Because like I said, it's not totally out the box that I could lose my job. I could break my leg at work, and I don't really know at that point what me and my girl would do. Like, like we could very well be like in the same boat. And then it seems to me like there's like it's kind of unjust. Like, what do they think can be done? Like, that people can just be swept under the rug? Like, what do you think that could be done to fix this?
Well, for starters, they need to stop. They can't build these buildings and then jack up the rent and charge you an obscene amount of rent. I mean, like, take a look at the Nemo building. $8,000, $9,000, $10,000, $12,000 a month for a 1-bedroom studio apartment, whatever. And you don't even get your own phone jack. They got 24-hour valet parking, but you go in the elevator and they have to send you up. You don't send yourself up. I guess they didn't want people roaming around. I don't know what the deal was with that, but I think it's ridiculous. And it's like, they're trying to make it a rich people's city, and they want to chase out everybody else. And I mean, there's so many people got chased over to East Bay, and all this stuff. I'm not being chased out.
And then it's dog patch. My girl, like I'm not, like I said, I've been out here a year now, but my girl's kind of hit me to what's like one on. Like there's been like it's like they're bumping it from neighborhood to neighborhood, and you know, like the problem's just gonna make itself go away, and it's not a problem that's going away. There's just more and more people joining the ranks of it. I mean, you know,
but it seems like they try to create more homeless people because people are trying to cost people their jobs. People do stupid shit. I mean, they don't. The cops come around and they're more of a hindrance than they are a help. They don't give a shit. We had one team of 2 young cops that took me to navigation, but I only got the bed for like a week.
What is navigation?
Navigation was kind of like a shelter, but it's like they help you get a caseworker, and then they help you get housing and stuff like that.
So is that opportunity, because I got a few interviews and I've heard like that it's kind of set up where they like kind of like, you know, almost want you to get disgusted and bail and
yeah, basically that's what it seems like.
And then they'd be like, oh, you had your chance.
Yeah.
Right.
The people that work there, they play favorites, they do all sorts of stupid shit. I mean, it's like, it's just the fact that they give out a bed for like a week. I'm like, what the fuck is that? And then I see people there that just sleep all day, and they've got a bed for like months. And I'm like, I think that it's like because they know that those people aren't going to do anything, and they're doomed to fail. And then yeah, they can say, well, you had your chance. Well, not everybody's like that though. Now that, you know, if I'd had the opportunity, I'd have gotten housing a long time ago. I got a bed for a week. That was it. And then there was no help with an extension or nothing, and then nobody ever offered me that again.
Well, I appreciate your time, and like I said, I got my own channel, and this is going out. What's one thing that you want to say to like America about anything? Just anything you want to say, like, you know.
It's just be more open-minded. I know that there's people out there that are real shitheads. Some of the homeless that are real shitheads and slobs and they're rude and they destroy areas, but not everybody's like that. And, you know, it's like you got a bad apple in every crowd, and you just got to kind of like, but the ones that do make a mess, yeah, get on their ass. Get on their ass. If they're fucking shit up, get on their case. Because it's, you know, I get on their case. I mean, I had there was an upholstery place where I could get really excellent scraps of leather. That got screwed up because a group of homeless people that I know just went over there and just dumped every can out all over the sidewalk. So now they locked
and then now they're complaining.
No, now they locked up their can.
Well, right, they was probably open-minded at first.
Yeah, they didn't care about it because we didn't make a mess. And then
it's like that in most things, dude, that there's, you know, bad apples and everything. But I really appreciate you, dog. Say hello, America.
Hello, America.
About, you know, a few of them guys I met, like, stuck out here, like, in the weather. It gets cold in this part of California, like, you know, and just primarily in San Francisco, being between the bodies of water like it is. But, learned some things, you know, and just interviewing them guys that, you know, kind of, like, gotta be thankful for what you have, you know. It's a cold, cruel world out here in this day and age. But I'm thinking about the 3 guys I interviewed. Like, you know, one of them seemed like, you know, lost along the way. He just, like, you know, kind of just, you know, lost his drive, you know, to work or whatever. And the first guy, like, you know, he was crazy. I mean, you know, for lack of a better word, like, you know, he had mental problems, so I don't think, like, it's really his fault being out on the street. And the third guy, I mean, he works, you know what I'm saying? He's got a job at the post office, you know, and that still isn't even enough to sustain himself and keep him in a place. But it's some sad stories. But anyway, next week, next weekend I'm gonna go spend the night down there, like, you know, see what it's like to be on the street for one night. And I'm gonna interview like the other end. I'm gonna go to some store owners, look at the other side of the story, interview some store owners that their business has been hurt. The tourist trade's been hurt severely in San Francisco because of the whole homeless problem.